right, I got Joel out the bed early on this fine Monday morning because we got a little competition planned. As you can tell, we're already in the marsh. Got an early start, pushed way back here where we wanted to start fishing. And we got a hard rising tide. I mean, it is screaming in. Water's not all that pretty, but I'm hoping it gets a little better as we get deeper into the marsh. Joel and I are both gonna share the front deck, desperately trying to catch a fish. First one who catches a fish, the other angler has to stop using whatever they were using and use this instead. Gummy worms. I've never fished with gummy worms. I don't know how well they'll stay on the hook, but they look pretty good. Look at them. So we'll see. Maybe fish love them, maybe they hate them. Time will tell. But here's the deal. The person using the gummy worms only has to use it until they catch a fish. Any fish. It doesn't have to be legal. And then they get to switch back to whatever they want and the competition begins anew. But also that person has a 1 hour time limit. After an hour, they get to use whatever they want. Neither one of us wants to have to fish with a gummy worm all day. So that's the deal. Let the games begin. All right, Joel, you ready?
Sure.
Here we go. All right, now that that sun's getting up, you can kind of see this water a little bit better. And it does not look all that good at all. There's a lot of bait in here, but the water's really cloudy. I'm throwing a black light Zoom Z craw. Joel is throwing a black and blue matrix craw. Is that right? Now for the first part of this competition, the fish have to be legal. So if we happen to catch an undersized red, that doesn't count. The other person will not have to throw a gummy worm yet. Got to catch a legal fish to force the other angler to throw a gummy worm.
Oh my God.
You got popped? Uh-oh. No, 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 it looks like a legal red. Oh, come on already. Please get off. Please get off.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No!
Come on, be 16.
Oh, he's 16. You have got to be kidding.
What I'm talking about.
Have you made 5 casts?
Maybe.
I don't think you have. Put him on the tape. I want to see him. I think he's legal, but I still want to see.
I think he's 16. I think you're in trouble.
Man, you got to be kidding. Oh, this fish is really, really close. Ah!
He's 16. I don't know.
He's 16 and a quarter. You got to be kidding. All right, here we go. It's gummy worm time. All right, Joel literally did not make 5 casts, maybe 5. He caught a legal, barely legal redfish, so now I'm throwing gummy worms. Would you mind handing me a gummy worm?
Sure, I'll be more than happy to. Ooh.
Smell good?
That smells good. You smell like breakfast. Dude, that's
Oh, dude, look at this. Look at this. This is the Christmas gummy worm, apparently.
Oh, did you want a different color?
No, I'll go with the Christmas gummy worm. Hopefully it stays on a hook. Dude, this is gonna be bad.
Good luck. Where's that 1 hour time limit?
Oh yeah, I gotta set my timer. Because I don't have to do this any longer than
That's horrible.
absolutely necessary. Hopefully it even stays on the hook. There we go. If they'll bite that, they'll bite anything. All right, let me set the clock. All right, here we go.
Dude, wait, let's see it in the water. Let's see how it looks.
Dude, that looks good.
Oh yeah.
That looks good.
Look how you rigged it.
It's got a little,
Get that nice bend.
it's got a little kink in it. Let me catch one of Santa's elves.
Oh man.
Come on, I'll take anything. So at this point, any fish I catch allows me to go back to regular tackle. All right, stayed on for 1 cast. Man, you talk about kill your confidence level.
Dude. I'm so glad I don't have to fish today.
Yet. Bite?
Yes, sirree.
I wonder if I'm leaving a scent trail.
Oh, look at this.
Ah, bit off your claw. It's a small red, I bet. I'd take a small red. I would take a small red. I'd take a catfish, a bluefish, a snapper, a mullet. I'd take a snagged mullet. Man, this gummy worm comes right through the grass. Come on, redfish. Any fish. A bass is gonna be too smart to hit this.
Yeah, redfish will be anything.
I don't know about red and green in this dirty water.
It keeps looking.
It's coming apart. Oh yeah, this ain't gonna last. Got a big break in it.
Hey, maybe you could wacky rig it.
It does smell good.
Smells better than gulp.
Oh, yeah, it definitely smells better than gulp. Man, this is not fun.
Just making a cast. It's like
Fishing with gummy worm. I'm not a fan. Oh. Well, gummy worm number 1 is done. You want it? It's definitely slimy. Switching to the red and yellow pattern. I think I got about 10 casts out of that worm. Rigging a gummy worm is harder than it looks. Yeah, I thought about fishing it how you'd fish a Senko, but in this dirty water, I don't like that. I like this. This water's pretty low. Oh, oh, dude, I got smoked. I'm not joking. Oh. Nothing to show for it.
I wonder.
That might have been a brim.
How many fish you can catch per gummy worm?
I'm betting 1. If you can even catch one. All right, so far I've lost 2 gummy worms. That last one actually got hit by a brim or something, just a tap. Could have been a small red. But I only brought 2 packs, so hopefully we don't run out. I'm back with the red and green pattern. You gotta be kidding.
Get the damn gummy worm out of here. Oh, that's a bass? Oh.
But I would take it. Joel, you have to measure him. I think he's too small.
Yeah, me too.
But I would have loved him. I wish he had hit the gummy worm. Dude, that fish is bigger than I thought he was. He's in the box. That black and blue matrix craw is perfect for this water. Definitely better than the red and green gummy worm. My gummy worm's about to die. Come on, redfish, bass, anything. This has got to look good to you. It's got to smell good at least. I mean, it's a gummy worm. Who doesn't like gummy worms?
2 cross. Darn.
Oh, give me a gummy worm. I had to set. I knew it was grass, but I had to set. I had to set. Oh, there we go. Going for a different pattern. What would you call that one, Joel? Pumpkin?
Halloween?
This is gummy worm number 4, I think. Ooh, this one smells like tangerine. Come on, just stay on. Stay on longer than that last one. I can't wait till that timer goes off.
You got a little while, buddy.
Yep. Nowhere near the timer going off. Ooh. Oh, dude. Oh, I had something. I absolutely had a bite. I had a bite on the gummy. Yeah, believe me, Joel, I'm setting the hook on anything that could be a bite. I'm pretty confident that was a bite. Ugh, dude, I'm all full of... This is unpleasant. I'm full of syrup. I feel like I ate pancakes with my hands.
It must be brim.
It must be brim, correct.
They're stupid enough.
Yeah, I'm all sticky. I should have gotten sugar-free gummy worms. Everything is sticky. My rod, my reel, the remote. My rod's not likely to slip out of my hands. I guess that's a good thing. Gummy worm. You taste so delicious. Definitely not nutritious.
I think you'd have more luck with a Twizzler.
With a Twizzler? Why? 'Cause it's longer?
Because it's longer. That thing's just like short and stubby.
It is stubby. I wish it had some big claws coming off of it.
Bulbous.
Big bulbous head. I'm all of a sudden getting a wave of optimism. I think my time I think my time with the gummy's about over.
This is the area?
There he is. There he is. There he is. Please stay on. Please stay on. Dude, come on. Come on. Please don't come off. Look at that. On the gummy. It might be a keeper. Oh, my happy man. I am my. Oh, Joel, look at this. Look how he's hooked. Look at this. Barely hooked. But I got him. Oh, dude. Love you. Love you, buddy.
Proof that Red will eat anything.
On the gummy. On.
You're trying your best to lose.
Yep. Oh, he's already caught fish.
Dude, black light.
Nope.
You know you love your black light, dude.
I hate for us to fish the same thing, but
Oh my God.
this doesn't count because I'm not fishing yet.
Here's a bass.
I hope you're right, but I think it's a red. This doesn't count.
Yeah,
He's not even a keeper, so it doesn't matter. Whew. Dude, that might be a keeper. Nah, I think he's a little.
Yeah, I think it's a little
Put him on the tape and see.
small.
I'll tell you what, I'll wait for you before I cast, just to make it fair. He's too short,
Yeah.
real easy. Oh, this feels a lot better. This does not feel like a gummy worm. Come on, redfish. Where are all the bass?
That's what I was gonna say.
We're gonna fish to that point on the. Oh, no.
Dude, where did my craw even go?
No, please be little. Oh, it's a bass. Shoot! No!
Bam!
Oh, dude.
Gummy worm time!
Oh, God. Ah! Where'd my worm even go? Shoot.
Oh yeah, baby. No measuring stick for him.
This sucks. This sucks. So just to give you a time update, I've been throwing a craw for about maybe 5, at most 10 minutes, wouldn't you say, Joel? And now I have to go back to the freaking gummy worm. This is not good. Oh, you know what? You know what separates? The two colors. That's what separates. They're like glued together or something. I'll try and pin them together on the. This is a terrible rig job. And my hook is nowhere near
Out of the bait.
out of the bait. Come on, first cast. Let's get one on the first cast. That would be just spectacular.
Oh, love it.
Joel, ever tell you I like your sisters a lot more than you?
A few times.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, man. I can't throw up in the grass.
Help you rig it?
No, there's you haven't rigged one yet.
No. No way.
There's a
no
fish.
Way. No way. No way.
Please stay on. Yes! Second cast. Yeah, baby, keep a redfish. Dude, the gummy worm. I've caught 2 fish today, they've both been on gummy worms. Second cast with the gummy worm, keep a redfish. Oh, he was hooked well.
Yeah,
He was hooked well.
You fished with the craw way longer than that.
I might start throwing gummy worms. All right, about an 18-incher. That one drilled it. There was no doubt it was a hit. It was just a matter of whether he'd hold on to it long enough. Now I just gotta make something happen with the craw. Make you fish a gummy worm. No. Are you kidding me? Another bass! You've gotta be kidding.
Come on, get in the boat. Come on, get in the boat.
Please throw that hook. Throw that hook. No! I made 1 cast with the matrix craw. And now I'm back to gummies.
There we go.
You gotta be kidding. In the state of Louisiana, there's no size minimum on bass, so any bass you catch is gonna be legal. That one certainly is, which means I made 1 cast and now I gotta take this thing off. 2 fish on the red and green gummy worm.
You saw my line moving off?
Yep, I knew you had one. I was just hoping he'd get off. See, this is the problem. You gotta hook it below
then it gets all kinky.
Right, you gotta hook it below that.
4-aughts like a bad size for that thing.
That'll work, that'll work. All right, time update is 7:35 a.m. We've been fishing maybe an hour. Probably a little bit less than that. Oh, I missed him. My drag slipped.
Dude, they're gummies.
All right, Joel and I have hit a bit of a lull. We've gone about 30 minutes without a bite. So we're gonna make a run, try and find some better water. Water in this area is just not that good. I think that's limiting our action. I've got about 30 minutes to go with this gummy. And man, let me tell you, I'm so eager to get rid of it. Hopefully it happens by catching a fish, but if not, at least the clock will expire and I can change and fish back with something that I want to fish with. This is a crazy challenge, but it's definitely been a lot of fun. All right, Joel and I have come into this lake, hoping to catch something. Now, we didn't say anything about rigging, so I'm rigging this gummy worm on a spinner bait. Well, an H&H gold spinner. I don't know how long it's gonna hold up on this, but I do have it on a death grip jig head. So we'll see how the death grip does with gummy worms. There we go. I'd eat that. And as you can probably hear, our wind has picked up. But we are on the lee side of this lake. Immediately. Oh, there he is. Oh, gummy worm.
Gummy worm red.
No way, gummy worm. Dude, that's a nice fish. Oh no, Joel, and I did not get a good hook set. Uh-oh, this is a bruiser. This isn't like the ones we were catching in the marsh. Oh goodness. This is a 27-inch red, somewhere in there. I can't afford to lose this thing. I'm just gonna take my time, let him do whatever he wants. I don't think my gummy worm is gonna survive this, whether I get this fish in or not. I think I'm gummied out. So if you're keeping score at home, this is the third fish I've hooked today on a gummy worm. I haven't got him in yet, but he looks like he's exhausted. Joel, you wanna lend a hand? You wanna go in the back?
Yeah.
All right, he looks like he's done. I'll bring him around to your side. You got him? All right! Gummy worm!
No evidence. No evidence.
Keeper red, but we're gonna let him go. He's too big. All right, now Joel is desperately hoping I'll catch another one, because then he's got to throw the gummy. That was awesome. Glad we made the move. Big, beautiful red. This water in here is definitely better than what we left. It's not ideal, but there's a ton of bait in here. And I just a couple of minutes ago saw a shrimp pop, and a really big white shrimp, probably a 16 count, somewhere in there. In addition to that, a lot of mullet in here. Obviously all that bait's got some reds in here. Number 4, H&H gold. Oh, there he is! There he is!
No way. No way.
You see it with your own eyes, bruh.
Oh, shoot it.
Oh, he's not legal.
No.
All right, this fish is iffy. I don't know. I'm hoping he makes it, because then Joel's got...
He might go
Then Joel's got to throw gummy worms for the first time today.
I'm thinking he's 16. He's so close.
He's long. Long and skinny. Is he long enough, though?
No, he ain't. He is not long enough. Nope.
Oh, man, you're so lucky. He is 15 and 7/8.
That's what I'm talking about.
15 and 7/8. Man, so close. So close. So what we're fishing today is Lake Bourne. Locals will know exactly where that is. It's a large bay, actually, right outside of Lake Pontchartrain. So throughout this spring and summer, Lake Pontchartrain was flooded with fresh water from the Mississippi River through the Bonnet-Carré spillway. And of course, river water is not exactly clear, so the lake was dirty. So was Lake Bourne. And among local anglers, all that fresh water kind of has a bum rap because it does make fishing tough in localized areas, but it does so much good for the ecosystem. I love years with Bonnet-Carré spillway openings because the late summer and fall fishing is just phenomenal. It introduces so much bait, so many nutrients that everything just kind of explodes. These fish do fine in that dirty water. They eat, they do great. And then when that water clears out, like it's starting to do now, it's not quite right yet, but it's getting there. Man, the fishing just goes crazy. This is gonna be a phenomenal fall. I can't wait. That first cool front, I will be chomping at the bit to get back out here. And really, it's only probably at most 2 or 3 weeks away. All right, hopefully you can see this as we move in here, and hopefully they haven't stopped, but there's shrimp galore. Look at the shrimp. You see any more popping? Well, I want a redfish. Joel and I made a quick move, and as we were pulling in here, man, the white shrimp went bananas. They were everywhere. They were nice.
Yeah, they were big shrimp.
Yeah, they were big. I'm not gonna say they were 16 count, but they were definitely somewhere around 25 to 30, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Dude, I tell you what. No, they're not moving in, they're moving out. They're getting pulled out. It could be a really good fall. That's another thing with that, all that fresh water that's in this ecosystem. The white shrimp love it. Oh!
No way. Oh, it's a red, huh?
Yeah, it's a red. Hopefully he's legal.
I don't know, you get anything?
Oh, a flounder. Flounder. Big flounder, doormat. Gummy worm!
Gummy worm.
Nice! Yes! All right, look at this flounder. That's a beautiful fish. And Joel, where you have one flounder, you tend to have more.
Well,
So get ready.
alright, so how do you rate these? Gummy expert?
Well, you're using the wrong jig head. I'd be using a death grip, but...
Oh, these are horrible.
Yep, yep. Welcome to my world there, buddy. But the fish love them. That's a nice flounder too. Really pretty fish. So we had a big crab boil this weekend. I bought 6 dozen crabs, had some family over. It was more crabs than we needed, so we picked them. And I got a bowl full of crab meat at home, just waiting for that flounder. The massons are gonna eat well tonight. And all we're doing in this lake is hitting these cuts, not right up in the cuts. We haven't gotten any fish directly in the cuts, but just on the outside of it. You'd really think that'd be a better falling tide pattern, but the tide is rising right now. For whatever reason, the bait is here and these game fish are here. I can't remember ever seeing that many shrimp in August. Not in August. Oh, there he is. There he is. What are you? I think you're a red. Yep, another red. Man, how many fish are in here? Just amazing. Keep a red, Joel. Pretty fish.
I was already throwing the worm.
Nice. Yeah, he doesn't matter in the contest. Now I feel like a broken record talking about this combo. If you're a regular viewer of the channel, you're gonna hear it again. But I gotta tell you what I'm fishing with. This is my #1 search bait for redfish and bass in the marsh. It's an H&H Cajun Spin #4 gold. It's a soft wire one. This is the one I prefer. They get torn up, you gotta replace them. But this thing is a fish killing machine. It vibrates really, really well in the water, and it just gets more hits, and they're not expensive, so it's not a big deal when you have to replace them. Now I've got that paired up with a 1/4 ounce death grip jig head and a shrimp Creole matrix shad. You got a bite? It's just a combo that I have a lot of confidence in when I'm fishing unfamiliar stuff, just searching for fish like I am today. Man, what a fun day. We really had some excellent action despite conditions that weren't perfect. I mean, not even close. We had dirty water pretty much all day. Not filthy, it's getting better. Just not perfect, just not as pretty as you'd like it to be. But the fish didn't seem to care. Excellent action, and a really fun competition. The fishing is so good right now, you can actually catch them on gummy worms. Although I'll tell you this, I hope I never have to fish another one again. They're slimy, ironically they're sticky, and they just don't stay on the hook very well at all. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the video as much as we did putting it together. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the Marshman Masson channel on YouTube. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. And until next time, if we don't see you in the marsh, we'll see you right here on Marshman Masson.